Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Brittany Summer, and I'm back with another recap video of Sisters episode 14. And yes, before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. To all my subscribers, thank you so much. To all my new visitors, please subscribe, join the crew, and yeah, let's get started. So y'all know this episode, my started off with a banger, like pow pow pow, like period. Like Fatima had the guns out, son. So let's like start from the beginning. So basically, the episode starts off with how it ended. Zach and Fatima at his baby mother's house trying to pick up his son, right? And so when Zach busts in the house and started to be on the boyfriend of his baby mother, some other dudes came in and started jumping Zach. Like, they really started getting it in, like stomping him out, like going ham, right? So Fatima pulled out her gun and shot in the air, and all those niggas just dropped. Like, hands down, they was all on the floor. And Fatima was like, get over there, like, move, like, let me see your arms, like, checking them out, because she knew that they worked for her cousin, which is Miss Madam, right? They was part of the gang that Miss Madam runs. So she was like, y'all know better, like, this ain't cool, la la la. And she took out her phone, called her peoples, and they came heavy, deep, ready, like, right on time. And Zach was like, yo, to Fatima. Zach was like, yo, like, what the fuck was that? Like, Fatima, what was that? Are they gonna kill them? Like, what's going on? And Fatima was like, the less we know, the better. So at the end of the day, Zach and Fatima took Zach's son from the house. The lady that was mad nosy, the next door neighbor, heard the gunshots and was like, I heard the gunshots, like, what's happening? You know, the police ain't gonna come. They take forever to come here anyways, la 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 la. So they did, as they fucking should. Like, get the hell up out of there, because what's going on, I don't want to be a part of it, period. You know, I really love that scene with Fatima and Zach, because I feel like Zach knew she was about that life, but he really didn't see. Like, I think he knew that, but he was just like, yo, like, she really got, like, niggas. Like, she got peoples, and she could go down anytime, any place, anywhere. Like, she has my back. Like, that's my shorty. So I really felt that. I was like, yay, go Zach, Fatima, yay. Like, she the real one. She a real one. So, and I love the fact that she, like, came to Zach's son, you know, held him in her arms and was like trying to take care of him and stuff like that. Like, she's really trying to be there, and that's really nice, especially for Michael. I think that was the son named Michael, especially for him, because, you know, he needs the motherly care that his mother's not giving to him. So to have that is amazing. That scene was dope as shit. I love it, and I can't wait to Madam come back in Sisters, or somehow they mixed it up, because whew, it's gonna get crazy if Fatima like call Miss Madam for Karen. That'd be crazy. So then it goes on to Andy's date with this handsome young man. They look like they're having a great time, great conversation. Andy's like, she's blushing and stuff like that, and they talking about their past and if they was ever married and all that good stuff. So basically, it was talking for like 3 hours. So like, yeah, maybe we could do this another time. And Andy's like, yeah, we could definitely do another time. And he decides to play a joke on his friends. And he asks Andy, do she mind like playing a joke on her friends? And the joke was basically them acting like they had the worst date ever in front of their friends. So they go over to their table and like just start being so rude to each other. Like, oh, all you did was talk about yourself. Like, you didn't say nothing at all. Like, they was going back and forth, basically being rude. And he basically he says something like, all you did was talk about how much you don't like your friends. And when Danny and Serena looked up and was like, what? Like, excuse me? So basically, finally, they was like, "Oh, we're just joking, whatever the case may be. We really had a great time together, and we would like it to happen again." So all the guys was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like we had a great time with them too." And now they're trying to get a like second or third or whatever date out of Sabrina and Andy. Danny cannot go on no dates, girl, because she's definitely in a relationship. Not the right time for Danny. I was like, Danny, no, 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 Danny, no, no. You have Preston. Get out of there, Danny. So I'm not gonna lie, I love that for all of them. I just was feeling bad for Danny in a way because she finally has a man, right? And now she finds another man that makes her happy and stuff like that. Like it seems like he's gonna make her happy. It seems like they have good vibes, good chemistry. And now she have Preston. And I don't want her to do Preston wrong because he been down for her for a long ass time. We all been waiting for her to like give him a chance. And now that you gave him a chance, you found this dude at your job. That blows. That blows. Sabrina, I'm happy for her. I feel like she needs it. Whoever that guy is, sweep her off her feet, child. She needs it. I need her. I want to see her in love and you know, have a good ass relationship. At least for one season, child. We all want to see that. So I'm happy for Sabrina. I really hope whatever her situation with Calvin, like settle down and you know burn out or whatever the case may be, and she focused on this guy. This guy looks really really good for her, and I want to see Sabrina in a new light. I want to see her with somebody else. With Andy now, girl, take him and run away. Don't let Gary ruin your situation at all. Take this guy and run a fuck away, bro. Because we don't want you to go back to Gary at all. They were so cute. So cute. Okay, so as Danny, Andy, and Sabrina is walking away from the table, the guys are following behind them and they basically invite them to the guy that was on Andy's date. Basically, Andy's date asked them, like, hey, how about y'all come to my place? I cook for you guys. That way we're all here and Danny won't feel no type of way because, you know, she got a guy, right? So Andy goes, I will if they will. So then they basically all agree, like, okay, it sounds like a good time. Homeboy decides to say, like, oh, we should take the bus. Like, let's go take the bus home or something. So they go back and forth of them not taking the bus. Who takes the bus? Like, when did they ever take the bus? Like, this going off. Andy is looks so, so, so uncomfortable. Like, so uncomfortable. I feel like I never even seen Andy like that before. Like, she was just so timid and like, oh, I don't know. Like so scary. Like, she was so scared to take the bus. And when they all decided to take the bus, and they was on the bus all having their own conversations. So when they was on the bus, Andy was explaining to her guy friend, like, hey, being on the bus is triggering for me because when I was younger, blase, 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 like with her mom or something like that. But to me, I was just like, what was so triggering about that? Nothing happened to you on the bus. Maybe they're going to go into depth of more what happened to her on the bus, but she really didn't explain what was so bad on being on the bus with her mom. So they basically end up having to get off the bus because it was at the last stop, I guess. And yeah, they end up having a great time. I guess something happened and Andy was like mad scared. Like, yeah, the bus driver telling them they had to get off the bus. Andy got mad shook and was like, she's gonna call her Uber. The fact that the guys asked them to call them an Uber was funny as hell. Like, y'all all grown, get on your phones and get your ass an Uber. So when the girls end up walking away, whatever, from the guys because the Uber came, they was basically saying they really met some three amazing guys. Like, what are the odds of that? And they so excited to see where it goes. And so am I. I'm so excited to see where all the relationship goes, except for Danny's. Danny need to cut it out. She has Preston. Period. So after that, it goes to Aiden, and Aiden's on the phone calling his ex-girlfriend because she dipped on him. And I don't know. I don't know. I actually feel sad for him. Like, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Aiden because, okay, like, it looks like all he wants is love. And all he wants is a girl. And he found that in her, even though she was playing him, but he found that. And now she's just gone and he just wants her back and he looks like a sad ass puppy leaving voicemails and shit. It was sad. Do y'all feel bad for Aiden? It was just me. But then Gary walks his ass in his house and was like, "Hey, did you get the reports or like did you have the documents ready?" And Aiden was like, "Yeah, I got it ready. What you think? This is my job." So he was like, "You still crying over that girl? Like, let her go. She's gone." Aiden was like, "Dead ass, no, I'm not gonna let her go. Did you let Andy go? No, you did not." And he was like, Gary was like, "Oh, nah, she's still here. So what you talking about?" He was like, "You sure about that? Because she on this dating site, whatever, and this mad nigga's hitting her up." And that's when Gary was like, "Oh, okay, but I don't care about that." Aiden was like, "Son, you should. If you see these guys, you should care." But Gary's really trying to convince himself and Aiden that he don't care, but he does. So finally, at the end of it, Gary leaves, thank God, and he tried to play a prank on him, which this part didn't even make no sense to me because how you calling him? You're calling Aiden right in front of him, and he don't hear you not leave, and like he think that's the girl on the line. Like that part was just dumb to me. Like give it up. That part didn't have to be had. Like we didn't have to see that. That was pointless. So then it goes to Karen. Oh my god. It's like so stressful talking about Karen. But of course, she's talking to Pam, and everybody loves Pam. I love me some Pam. So Pam calls Karen. It looks like she was, well, before Pam calls Karen, Karen is looking at her cabinets to make something to eat, and I guess she didn't have the ingredients that she needed. So then Pam called her and was like, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing?" And Karen was like, "Well, I was trying to cook dinner, but I need to go to the store now because I don't have the ingredients." So Pam was like, rightfully so. It's late outside. It's late. Like, and it's dark outside. Why are you going outside? Call Aaron. Karen don't want to do that. So she's like, "Oh, no, I'm just go by myself. It's only 11 o'clock. Bitch, it's late. Stop. It's man late." So, Pam is like, "Okay, girl, like, if you want to do that, then go ahead. But when am I going to get my next paycheck? Because, I need the money." And Karen says, like, "Girl, I just paid you. Like, what are you talking about? If you need more money, you should file for unemployment." Son, what's her name? Pam was like, "That is not enough. Not for me. No, child. I need more than that." So, when is the store going to reopen? When is the salon going to reopen? And Karen was basically like, "Oh, I don't know." And Pam says, "You never should have tore up the check that Zach gave you. Like, you needed the bread, girl. And look what you done did. Like, you just hauled us up." So she's like, "Whatever, Pam. Don't start with me." So at the end of the day, Pam said Karen needs to be a better boss. Karen said Pam needs to be a better employee. And yeah, they both said their goodbyes and they hang up the phone. Okay, so with that scene right there, I honestly feel like, hey, if Karen want to go outside at 11 p.m. by herself, go ahead, girl. Like, hey, good, do that. But if you know you could call somebody for help, like Aaron, call him. But you try to be stuck in your ways to say that you don't want him no more, just in case Zach come back, which he's not. You know what I mean? You're doing a lot. Um, Pam is gonna have to find another job, and I hope she goes to that other salon. Well, I hope she finds another job that can keep her up, whatever, until they reopen Karen's salon. But I don't know if y'all remember, like a couple seasons ago, Karen customers was going to the her old employee new salon. So what if Pam goes there to start working? We'll see. But yeah, I guess I like Pam. I like her personality. I like the way she is. It's funny. And she always keeps it real. So, kudos to Pam and Karen still being Karen. So the last scene, Zach and Fatima goes to the grocery store to get some things for his son, and they bump into the one and only Karen. And when I tell you Karen face looks like, what the fuck, bitch? Zach is like, fuck. Because I would have been like, fuck, here we go again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's when the show ends. They always leave us with this cliffhanger, have us holding on tight. Like, what is going to happen next? I'm so ready for the next episode because that grocery scene is going to be everything. I wonder what Karen's going to say in that particular scene. Like, what really are they going to talk about? Because she clearly looks upset. She clearly stay bugging out. So I know she's going to say some fuckery. What y'all think she's going to say? What y'all think going to happen? You feel me? Thank you guys for watching. That was my recap of episode 14 of Sisters. Yes, thank you guys for listening. I will see y'all later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.